Hi everyone. So, there was supposed to be a different guest this week. She's not here today. It's just me. Hi. I am doing an emergency takeover for talking about how important it is to take care of yourself in life and take breaks, because I know for a fact I personally know so many people who overwork themselves and don't ever take breaks. And I take breaks every weekend. I try to keep my weekends empty because to avoid that, they get so burnt out so quickly. I had like an hour to prepare for this, so it might seem a little weird. Please take that into consideration. I am doing this whole thing on my own. I'm going to talk about how important it is to take care of yourself, how important it is to take breaks, and why you need to take care of yourself. That's the same thing. I don't know. We'll talk about self-care. I'll figure it out as we go. My name is Saturn. I'm the only intergalactic intern in this company, and I kill it. There are so many forms of self-care that just are everywhere. And, like, you could take 20 minutes and read 3 chapters of a book. Self-care. You could go cook yourself an incredible meal. Self-care. You could go to the beach. Self-care. People do so much to take care of themselves that, I don't know, that sometimes other people feel like they don't need to. And that leads to burnout. It leads to hating what you do. And it leads to disappointment. I love what I do. I love working for Stone Fruit. I love writing. I love creation. But if I do it too often, I hate it and I don't want to do it. So loving what you do is important in the first place, because if you don't love it, you'll never love it, and then it's just going to be a chore. But making sure to take care of yourself helps it not feel like a chore ever, I guess. I feel so many people forget that not only do they have to take care of other people, but they also have to take care of themselves. And they have to, it's really quiet in here on my own. There's music. I'm gonna put that on because it's so quiet in here. So many people forget to take care of themselves because they're so busy taking care of other people. And my mom definitely does that a lot. She 100% does that. And if you don't take care of other people, then what? If you don't take care of yourself well enough, you won't be able to take care of other people well enough. Okay, this is the sun. Taking care of yourself is the most important thing, because you come before everybody else. You are responsible for yourself, your feelings, and your self-care, which is why it's called self-care. Hi. Actually, you volunteered to be up on this. My mom, Rebecca Gunter, takes care of everything else before herself and burns herself out over it so often. And it's really, like, not great because she doesn't have energy to enjoy anything. And it feels like she works 24/7 and then doesn't have energy to do what she loves. And that's really upsetting. Not only as the kid who wants my mom to see my mom happy, but wanting to see her enjoy herself as a person. I barely get to see her go out and do things she likes. She works so hard. I love that she works so hard because she seems to love what she does. But also, when you work yourself to the bone, you don't take care of yourself enough. You hate everything and just want to lay on the couch and watch TikTok all day. There's so many forms of self-care, Some people do skincare. Some people take relaxing baths with candles and bubble baths and bath bombs and bubble bath and bath salts and face masks. And that is so valid, self-care. But also taking a day over the weekend to just sit and relax and feel yourself is also entirely self-care. It can be 20 minutes or 20 hours that you spend taking care of yourself. It's always that valid. It's never not real. Taking breaks is vital too. I said that a lot, but it is. It's very important. And these are. Sorry, I don't know. These, I don't know. And okay, so breaks and self-care both can vary in length, but never vary in validity. Because you can go garden for an hour, and it's still a valid break. Or you can go eat a meal, still a valid break. Or you can just stare at your phone at the wall for 20 minutes, and there's a break. But you need to remember to take those breaks, or else you're going to hate everything and crash, and then rinse and repeat that every day, and it's going to be the worst. You don't want it to be the worst. You want to enjoy what you do. There's a saying that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And that is true. You also need to remember to take breaks, so you're not just pushing through it and never enjoying that break you have. Yeah. You also, I personally, one of my favorite forms of self-care is reading and interacting with people on the internet who also enjoy media I love. And that is a valid break. Or valid self-care. Some people cook to take breaks and to have self-care. Some people take walks. Some people garden. Some people knit, crochet, do whatever. And they're all equally valid. None of them are invalid. This is going to be a shorter episode. I'm going to keep this episode short. It's not going to be long. Self-care can be indulging in one of your hobbies. It can be taking a day to just take care of yourself. It can be making a big meal you enjoy and sharing it with people you love. It can be sitting down and watching TV. Self-care is different for everybody, but everyone can do similar forms of self-care. No one is restricted to one form of self-care. One of my favorite ways to relax is I like to play video games. I've been playing Animal Crossing so much because it helps me relax and it doesn't stress me out. And some video games are stressful, but there's also relaxing at the same time. Writing is relaxing for some people. Helps them take breaks. Reading. I already said reading in forms of art. Hacking. That is something that can be. Sorry. I am awesome. I am so awesome. But you also have to remember to love yourself, or else your break isn't as cool a break if you don't love yourself and take care of yourself. Because self-care, care for yourself. You know, you have to care for yourself and also as forms of self-care. Personally, I know someone whose self-care is singing and playing music and singing in her church choir, and she finds it relaxing and helping and grounding, and that's totally valid in her way. And someone else, his form of self-care is sitting and talking to his friends, and that is totally valid. Driving for some people can be totally stressful. For other people, it can be totally relaxing. Sorry, I'm looking up all these titles I wrote. Forgot about all of them, and they're freaking hilarious. Okay. Sometimes my mom likes to ask me if I had one magic wand, a magic wand that can change anything in the world with one wave of it, and it only works once. And sometimes I'll say things that vary every time. But one of my something I think should be talked about more, I should say more often, is I wish that people could figure out how to protect themselves. Not protect themselves, protect their peace. Protect your peace. You have to protect your peace to enjoy it. Because without protecting it, you have people who want to ruin your peace. And that's not fun. Because you have to love yourself and enjoy your peace and protect it. Because protect your peace. Let's see. What else? Some people go get their nails done for self-care. Great for them. Some people go on runs or go to animal shelters. I just want to talk about all the animals. They're so cute. We went to the local SPCA the other day. All the rabbits and the guinea pigs and the bunnies and all the bunnies and the hamsters and the guinea pigs, and they were all so cute. And I wanted to adopt all of them, but I didn't. Taking their dog on a walk. Total form of self-care. Talking with your cat. So valid. I talk to my cat all the time. So many people talk to their cats. And people use cats for company. Cats are totally valid company. You have to love yourself and to love, as RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anyone? And that is 100% true. How are you going to love other people if you can't find it in yourself to love who you are? Because you are your number one priority. Everybody else, not gonna lie. Because you need to be your number one. You need to be true to yourself. Take care of yourself and constantly remember that you are responsible for your feelings, your emotions, how you feel. Because once you feel good and you take care of yourself so much, that goes to everybody else. If I'm not feeling good, then I don't treat other people good. And I need to treat everyone else good to feel good. If you don't treat yourself well enough, you can't treat other people well enough. And that's not cool. Because you need to love yourself, you need to love other people. For an hour. I am definitely going to keep this one short. It's like 20 minutes. Let's see. I am stuttering and stumbling a lot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to think of something else to say. Self-care is classified as what you see on the internet. It's face masks and nap and all sorts of things. But self-care is classified as drinking so much water and face masks and all that kind of stuff. But it's like self-care when you imagine it. Yeah, let me pull that up. Share screen. Self-care, people imagine to be this all the time. This. But this is not the only thing self-care is. Because self-care can also be... It can also be this. No? This. It can be this, or it can be that. Because it varies from person to person. It can be reading a book. It can be protecting your peace. It can be hanging out with friends or going out to a meal or let's see. It can be that face mask, long bath routine, or it can be going and exercising, or eating a yummy snack. It can be going shopping. It can be looking online. It can be all sorts of things. But it does not fit in one category only. Sorry, my phone's buzzing. Because it's so different for everybody. No two people are the same. Everyone's a special snowflake in their own right. If I'm not a special snowflake, then I don't know what I am. Let's see. That's Mom. Because everyone is so different, it means everything varies from person to person. Like, one person could hate tattoos and piercings, and another person could have tons of piercings in their ears and have 50 tattoos all over themselves and still feel like getting those piercings and those tattoos were taking care of themselves. It's self-care. And another person can think, oh my gosh. So I'm going to be alone the whole thing. Hi!
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
You did it. Look at you. First of all, I just want to say, one, thank you for stepping up and filling in where needed to be without question.
Hey.
What an awesome intergalactic intern you are.
I am the best backup.
Well, second of all, I just want to say that I could not... I struggle to go live on a solo show and come up with content. Like, the fact that you've come on here and found 17 minutes worth of something to say that was valuable and a lesson we all need to hear.
I had like 3 minutes to get everything ready. So
you had no time. You had to put together the art. You had to schedule the show. You had to do the thing. And then you had to come up with some sort of content, which is amazing.
Oh, did you like the icon I used for the show?
I haven't even, I pulled up the car, screeched into the driveway. I have no face. I ran in here and I opened up StreamYard because I wanted to come in here and publicly support you.
I can show you what it is if you don't.
Yeah, let's take a look at what you got.
Okay. Well, sorry, Chrome is not letting me screen share.
No worries. Also, Gen Z is breaking the wheel, like learning what burnout is, learning what you need, learning to set boundaries, etc. Like, that's awesome life lessons, man. You should be really proud of yourself.
For yourself to take care of other people, you know.
I think that's a thing that people who play roles typically held by females often can find themselves in a caretaker role. It's productive. I love that. Look at you.
I just found that on the internet. I didn't. No credit.
Hey, the message is there, though. The message is there.
Yeah. What is your favorite type of self-care?
Spending time with you.
Ooh.
Spending time with you. I think it's important when we talk about self-care to not only just talk about like massages and nails and like bubble baths, and sometimes self-care is setting boundaries. Mm-hmm. Sometimes self-care is advocating for yourself.
Because you cannot exist when you're not in your own peace. Like, protect your peace.
Sometimes boundary or self-care looks like going to the doctor. Sometimes self-care looks like saying no to things. I think we get a little like wrapped up in the like scented candle, bubble bath, pedicure realm of self-care, and we forget that just listening to your body is caring about yourself. Yeah, excellent banner. Excellent banner. And this is a lesson I think we all need to take to heart, is like we're just kind of barreling down the end of Q1. That means quarter one, and that's kind of how people like chonk out their business year.
Yeah.
Year after year. And most folks are like deep in the grind of it. Like a lot of entrepreneurs I talk to are like, oh, just kind of exhausted from it. And I think messages about burnout only at the end of the year.
Burnout exists year round.
Burnout what?
Burnout exists year round. I mean, people get burnt out constantly.
Yeah, classic late stage capitalism.
Classic everything. I know
Classic.
so many people who are already burnt out at school. I personally am feeling like this is happening soon.
And how do you know when you're feeling burnt out or where you're burning out?
I never want to do anything.
Lack of motivation?
Yeah, because if I'm not feeling burnt out, I'm like, okay, I can crush this essay. I got this. But if I'm not, I'm like, I don't think I can do this because I don't feel motivated at all. Like, I'm so late behind my current English project because I feel no motivation at all.
Well, part of that is also a neurodivergent trait of like, if it's not an emergency, I'm not interested. So part of that, I think, is neurodivergence.
Yeah.
Which is a superpower that you can be like, okay, the 11th hour, now I'm motivated, and then you turn it out.
And then it's like,
you're just having fun with StreamYard.
Yeah, no, I haven't been on here since like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, since you did an intergalactic takeover around between Christmas and New Year's.
True, but I wasn't in charge of that. I wasn't doing all this.
Yep, that's true.
Last time I was doing this was in Thanksgiving.
We're probably blinding your granddaddy Calvin with this graphic.
Too bad. I like it. My takeover.
If he's made it this far, he might be a little blind by the graphics.
I like it.
I can see Granddaddy Calvin now. That's peaches in our exact peach color. Get your PMS book out.
You prefer this one? Wait, no, these are so cute too.
I know, they need to be wrapping paper, don't you think?
Oh my god! Yeah, no, I haven't been in here since these got added. I've never seen these Renegade Serenade ones either. Oh my gosh.
They don't really work. No offense to Calvin who made them, because he didn't know, because you can't see the words behind the windows.
Oh yeah, you can't. We have to be like this.
Yeah, so they don't really work that much, but they're.
Where are my extra layouts? I have some extra ones. We can be like this.
Yeah, Renegade Sarah. Ooh, Sarah. What? Sarah. Ooh.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's helpful, I guess.
Okay. Back
to this. Very good. What are you going to do with the rest of your day? How are you going to have fun today? That's a big Tony question.
We're going out for dinner.
Oh, is this the party?
It is the party. My grandma is celebrating her 80th birthday, and we're going out to dinner to an Italian place. Italian.
Well, I happen to know you are an aficionado of a classic American pasta dish called fettuccine alfredo.
Yeah, but I messed it up last time.
Well, now you're going to an Italian restaurant is my point.
Yes, but I'm not getting it again. I'm getting something different.
What do you know what you're going to get?
No.
No? See what the menu has to offer.
Tonight. I'm going to put a face mask on before I leave, and I'm going to shower after this, and it's going to be great.
Okay, well, that's your own version of self-care. I think it would be a great way to close out this episode by just everybody take this half hour back. You would have normally been on the edge of your keyboards watching the roll up, and go do something that makes you feel.
Go play a video game. Go read it. Go crochet something. Go paint a piece of art.
Crochet all day.
Draw something. Watch an episode of a TV show. Go watch Brickmasters. It's on Hulu, and it features Will Arnett, Lego Batman.
Sponsored by Lego.
I wish we were sponsored by Lego. I want to be sponsored by Lego. I love Lego.
What do you think would be a very good brand to sponsor the Stone Fruit Roll-Up?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe what about Fruit Roll-Ups?
Fruit Roll-Ups, definitely. I think Lego would be so cool because Lego's about being creative.
Building the blocks of business.
That would be fun. Barbie would be cool. Mattel. Just any Mattel.
What about Trixie Mattel? What about if she sponsored the show?
I think she's so cool. I mean, I love Shangela more though.
I hear ya.
Anytime I see her in like some sort of media, I'm like, holy crap, it's Shangela. I love her.
You can't argue with Shanji.
She's so pretty. I saw her in a piece of media.
You did?
Hallelujah. She was playing a character whose name was Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. That's her tagline.
Yeah. But I do think Lego would be a cool sponsor. Building Legos are so relaxing. I think it'd be awesome if you had a Lego set.
That would be awesome. Except for the one, as a parent, I have PTSD from stepping on them.
Okay, well, I don't leave my Legos for you to
Yeah, that's good news. That's good news. Saturn, thank you for jumping in and doing this takeover so that our regularly scheduled guests could get some self-care. And we will see Taylor Campia in 2 weeks instead of today.
I won't be here to see it.
Well, we'll look forward to your...
I'll be in history class.
You'll be in history class. Would you like to do a takeover over spring break?
What will I talk about?
Something to think about. You got a month.
Okay.
I'll
get back to you on that.
All right. Sounds good.
I'll get back to you.
Fair enough.
I wasn't supposed to work this week.
You weren't supposed to work this week, but you jumped in. We'll let you repatriate your time and you can get paid for the full hour.
Really? Oh, muchas gracias.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias.
Indeed.
Okay,
Thank you.
Self-care.
Thank you, Saturn Tay. Thank you, Stonefruit Roll Up audience. We will be back next week. Next week actually is very exciting. It's Ross Brand and Joey Garrity. We're doing a threesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a live stream threesome.
Jesus Christ, you're just making it worse. You're making it worse.
Well, we won't worry about it. Say goodbye to your mother, Saturn.
Bye, Mom. I'll call you Saturn. 5 more times tonight. Don't worry.
Okay.
This is the last time you hear my voice.
I hope not. I love you so much.
I love you too.
All right. Mwah. Bye, Saturn. Bye, Storm for Roll Up audience.
Bye, guys.